Start looking also at ISUN.
Alright. So Casa, this is really
Now for intraday, below
danger
this
zone
level
right here.
support 210 and 60,
It's not something you
looking
want
for
to
a short.
short. The
And
borrows
only
are
for
really,
advanced input
really
traders,
cheap.
if we fail over here, the J
As
line is
high
gonna
institutional
re-reclaim it, so
ownership
like a
and
reversal. Okay. So
just I was
basically,
maybe if five
go studying
six
our
dollars
pattern. So
short.
don't
This
trade,
might be one of
at
those
least if you
big
didn't like
runners, and it's
had
a
a
pretty
long
big
time
float,
of
31 million.
practice and
Just have J in the background here.
traded demo then with very small size and profitable for at least like two consecutive green days, all days in a row. Okay, so let's look for a fail over here. I'm gonna fill this level. Okay, I'm gonna short J lines. But if we're gonna reclaim over here the J lines in the five, then I'm looking for a reverse fill follow through, which is just like a long on the J lines curve. So NVIDIA is this, Apple is with the same idea, Tesla is with the same idea, right? So we have a bunch of stuff this morning, but again, 3 days the market was closed. So let's try a little bit to wait. Personally, I would wait the direction. Yes, it's still like below, under, under, over the 200. So it's still not uptrending or downtrending. It's lateral, yes, in the last 2 hours. I'm looking at Tesla, Apple, Facebook. And then down here, we'll keep it Vero, MDVL, and also we'll put Casa over here, okay? You can pronounce in the Italian way, Casa. Ten minutes to go.
So to be honest, MDVL, like, don't know what it's gonna do. Like, it's in this really sus range. It's in this really sus range, and I just don't know what it's gonna do.
So you can see
It might
traders,
just
the
fade.
micro support that we have intraday,
It might
right?
just give us a huge surprise
This is
and just
Casa,
fade.
for
But
example.
the potential that this
We
just
have a support 516, another one over here at
potential that
560.
this just
And then
rips
this resistance
today.
of the
Like,
Fibon
honestly, it could be a
590 and
really
6.
good long, but I'm not good at them.
I see also
I think it might be coming here.
over here some pumpers on this. So Casa,
Let's see.
pumpers.
I see sellers though. Oh, what is this? There we go. It seems like it's breaking out actually, cause it's breaking. Yeah, it's breaking out from the range. We bought it 80, risking
You
70.
see
I'd
break
say.
on
This
Casa
is
over
a
here,
stuff.
this 80.
No, it's holding. Okay. Could fill 80, risking 70, like 100. This is like if I wanted an entry. Honestly, like I know this is the entry. If it rips, it's like right now. It's gonna go right now.
You see over here,
Stuffing a
traders,
bit.
possible flag pattern. I'm not really looking too long over here.
It's not gonna long. Yeah, this is real. No, like this looks like a trap. Like
If you want to see
though it
how
is
we
a
set
flag,
the charts,
seems like a trap.
just go to the videos. We made a videos, also master class, how to set the charts, okay?
Like honestly, like that was just a, cause they know that this
This
is
is
the
1 minute
setup.
and the other one was 5 minutes.
But it is holding the 9 EMA. It is holding the 9. It's holding. I guess that was. You see, I was holding the 9 though. Like, I think
They're
if it
still
never
pumping over
failed the
here at
9, it would
Casa
have been
Traders.
good.
Don't start shorting it.
Let's see if it breaks out here. Like, I was considering taking it.
That's the fib level, 590.
Because
You
it
see
shouldn't
here
be
a break,
shaken
right?
out.
This pattern.
Yeah,
You see
there's a
good my
triangle
chart,
right
traders?
there.
I try to use these colors, so above the D lines gray, below the D lines red, so it's very easy to distinguish, right?
I think this is my only watch today. MDVL, Aether, Vero.
Okay. And this is the 1 minute that I use,
It's okay.
but on the
It's gonna
other
be
screens,
okay.
what I have a daily, okay? I have an hourly, I have a 5 minutes, I have a 1 minute, I have bookmap, and I have a tick chart.
To be honest,
So generally,
the other
tick
stuff
chart
doesn't
more
really
for big caps, and
really interest me.
absolutely for futures is ideal.
Cause,
Okay.
60
And
million.
then, I mean, I'm using this chart over here just like to see the levels mainly, but keep it simple. J lines 1, 3, and 5, VWAP, a 90 MA, a
Yeah,
200.
$6 resistance. Like $6 is the resistance
Keep it
here,
very,
but I
very
feel like they're gonna. I feel like they're gonna trap it. So 650, and then 7. Those are the levels for me. I think I'm only gonna focus on this. So 6. 6.
4 minutes ago,
6. 4 minutes.
13 million of volume on Casa. So there are few
650.
tips on Casa. High percentage IO.
Okay. Pen weight 3. 6. 650. 7. To be honest, I'm not really in the condition to trade right now. I haven't. But I'm a bit distracted. Like it's hard to focus for me right now.
So these are the levels, okay? 590, then the next resistance 730.
Honestly though, like this just keeps holding.
Ideally, would like to scalp along on the 90 MA, okay?
That says out the open, this thing only drops 1% and then we'll move 23%. If you are going to short this, you have to wait for this to go up, 20-30% spike before shorting.
Here's the breakout.
But, after
Oh, actually, it broke out already.
exactly.
Yeah, we shouldn't short
Exactly.
this. High.
Just buy the
Minutes
dips
to open.
90 MA, and this. You see where this, Mark? You see this previous pre-market
Honestly,
of um, of 587. That's a good area for it to come and bounce back on.
9 EMA longs would be good here. $6. Let's see. I don't even have my hands on my hotkeys right now. Let's see if it breaks 6. There is resistance, but a lot of volume. 13 million.
Vero on the support 1350. So from that 5-minute Zaylan rejection. Yes, so SPY still sideways.
Above
to go.
6.
It's not
See,
sales advice. It's just
bids
my
holding it up.
thoughts on the chart. The time I trimmed this chart and posted,
Mhm.
the open would have started. So I got those areas, that looks good. But look at this thing, strong, strong scan. This thing gonna wreck some people, but the looks of it. Stay safe there, guys.
33 seconds to the open.
How's my man Christian? Very quiet there.
Yeah,
There will be a
hi me
possible
again. How you
believe,
doing?
squeeze on Casa, maybe even to
Good.
640, 650 out
That's
of the
good.
gate. So let's see.
I'm gonna try and
First order is really
focus
very important.
a little bit. You know what I mean?
No worries, no worries. You do your thing.
Yes.
If you need any help, just holler
Yeah,
it up.
for sure. Thank you,
5
Begin.
seconds.
Thank you.
Thanks, Megan.
No worries.
Okay, it's coming up.
That's a squeeze.
620. It's looks like it's holding.
Very
I
good
have-
volume over here. MDV
I
on
have
top.
shares to short, but sort of pop and fail. It's holding. That's crazy.
620s. Watching over here Tesla.
So what
Bounce
I
on
would
yes.
say for MDVL, you can ignore now because
Great volume
Okay,
over here
6
on Casa.
650.
Pop in field traders on MDVL.
See? Is that a stuff? It's a stuff right there. I wouldn't trust this though. It is stuffing, but it could be a 9 hold. Actually, this might be the long here. 6.
So Cas over here, extension 635, dip to the 90 May right now.
Could have long. Yeah, maybe I should have longed that. Not, but I wasn't really
They were nice
thinking
just to support
about
at
it.
6 traders, you can see it. So remember, waiting
$6
15 minutes
long.
out of the gate to trade.
Let's just focus on this.
We have all day, all week.
Điều lớn đó mà.
Been doing 80% plus win rate from the start of the
This
year. So
Miami đẹp.
Yeah. I wanted more than that, but that probably was the most though.
still high volume over here in Casa.
Yeah, that probably was the.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was. Damn.
Did you get that, Lily? The 9?
No.
Let's see if we can
627 on Casa. So
see if
from
we
the
can
dip
break
up here,
6
90 May.
630.
So the heat map is 6.7.
This is at 634.
Yeah?
You know, the volume is high. They might be selling, cause like the news is good, but they could be.
The stats you
You got.
They're still holding 6. Tesla down for now.
yeah.
Nvidia instead is bouncing.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook sideways.
Picking my dog.
1.2%.
Apple
Okay.
bouncing. So the only one over here having relative down strength, but to the downside is Tesla. So Tesla down.
Let's
All rest
see.
Nvidia, Apple.
Is this
Yes,
a fake breakdown? Or sorry, not a fake breakout.
still down, Peter.
That's crazy. Okay.
seems weak, you know.
So
Yeah.
start to see
Seems
some big
weak,
sellers
but-
on Casa. You can see over here around the 620.
I don't know if I want to
6.
long these wicks.
But Dave to 6, then push back, seems.
These would be good
BPL,
scalps, I feel
high
like.
volume, waiting.
Like long
Anybody
6,
short,
risks,
short it.
I feel like if you're
longs
trying to
here,
Remember what we
risk
said.
6.
High volume, no trade short MDVL. Okay, this is high volume. If you're more looking for a long,
I think if I do short it, it's gonna be only
Yeah.
100 shares. So 10 cents, I'll lose $10. It's true, this is the only thing. This is the only thing. That's true. Honestly, you should have filled that 6.
Yeah. There's a big
It's
support,
nice
a heat
scalps.
map on 6.
Oh, look at this stairway right here. That's beautiful.
Okay.
What is MDVL doing? Interesting. I just need to focus, like stop wandering. Just keep looking at Discord.
MDVL just holding down.
Gotta stop.
It's weak
Gotta
here.
focus.
seems.
That's a trend break right there. This is the long here.
Yeah, I don't have
620
stats on that.
risking 6.
Yeah, I don't have stats on that, so I'm not gonna get it.
I don't like the wicks though. Focus, focus.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Honestly, I can see this. I can see this. I can see this
waiting
working.
the
Oh,
big caps.
Yeah.
I don't like the wicks.
My filter is up, set up for like 30% limit. That's why I don't see it. Or I didn't see it.
If I want to get in, I want to get in, but I can see. Just not comfortable with it. It's just like big gains, but it could also screw me over.
Casa.
Yeah, it is holding the 9.
Casa
Long
holding up here
620
98,
risking
so
6.
start looking for a
I
possible
don't want to
cross.
risk that much though. Should only long like 50 cents. These are all inside bars, but like here it worked. But that's the pre-market. Like it just looks like they're dumping. So like that's why I'm hesitant. Like it's not an A plus long, it's more of a scalp, but I feel like the setup is there though. I think we should look for a trap. So if it breaks
More
610,
sellers.
More sellers on where one?
Casa.
Yeah, but look at the red volume bar. It's not really that big.
that's facts.
Dips.
That's facts. Like I don't. This is hard. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Let's see here. So it's getting
610.
reclaimed.
anyway.
Getting reclaimed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at it 15-minute.
But 5 minutes is 5 minutes is inside the bar, casa.
If this doesn't die on the next 5-minute candle, I think, because a new 5-minute candle is about to form, and like it held, yeah, it's a 5-minute inside bar. That's
15
true.
minutes chart is
Dip
a
at
dodgy.
605.
It's breaking, but I think it might be a
Pushing
trap.
Yeah.
Look at that.
High volume. Staying
Like the
away from
red
it.
volume
Unless
is
we have a
So-
Zealand's curl.
lower.
You know, it's
I
almost
think like
you know,
6,
the close and
620.
open almost the same. Right. Look at the
Stock
15
market,
minutes candle.
620.
Turn red. Turn red. Okay. Yeah. The last 4 candle are strong.
Okay, I'm gonna long
Are
here.
strong.
Looking
Yeah.
over here
Yeah.
to buy the dips
620.
Yeah.
on Casa. And then looking for a long push. And this break over here.
Okay, so if I lose, I only lose 10
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah. So the last.
I have to temper my emotions right now.
Yeah,
It's
I
fine.
see. But the last one is high volume.
Okay, fine.
VWAP, that's even a better dip. Let's see if we can get a fake break on the VWAP and then long it over here.
Looks like MDVL is directing some shorts as well.
Watching VWAP,
Fuck.
J
for
is long.
fake,
Looking for
At least I
long.
stopped though.
then long. We are below the pre-market high, but still
12
watching over
that's
here for a
fine.
possible long. Now no short. 11 minutes into the game, still no trade, waiting.
Fuck.
5.5. 5.
It's fucking tough, bro. Shit. Bruh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I started my partial here though.
So long?
Yep. I want more dip. More dip, baby.
Bro. Bruh.
Closer to the J line.
It's fine, it's fine. I had my plan. Like it was okay, it failed the 9 and I longed thinking that this would be a trap and it just didn't. So that's fine cuz like this was a trend line break and retest of the trend line and fail. Right? But I thought that they would be like trap it because it has high IO. So I failed the mind game, I guess.
Still no direction.
Let me see what the book map looks like.
Yeah.
Looks like
The long over here works. The short now. Not long yet.
actually, if you look at it, it failed the 620. So I think I should have kept looking at.
Okay, traders, so watching
map.
over here, or a reclaim of the VWAP, or a stuff in short, okay?
Reclaim a few up or stuff and short.
Oh my gosh. Max using the Switterman
So I got short,
and Ackermans now.
just on this 586.
What does that mean? High?
The
You
higher
are
highs, lower
Casa
lows, the higher
stuff.
lows.
586 and 87,
Alright.
risking the 92.
You all are gonna use it now.
Did you watch that interview with him? With be the trader? What's his
Bro,
name?
it's just 10 bucks. It's fine.
I'm using die stop because I got a lot of size.
At least I didn't use full size as a long.
He probably did.
Looking for
Said
that
what?
top trend line.
The Ackermans.
Oh, not in the interview.
581, now risk break even.
Looks weak
Enter
here.
your crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
Good traps here.
I could trap here. Bro. I should have looked at bookmap better, bro. Okay, fine.
Another long.
See, Casa. So you already long.
Yeah, I want like some kind of rollover and
Okay.
big
We have to break this
rollover like that,
81
and then maybe
for the wine.
Piece of
What's
shit,
your
bro.
average?
Should have just shorted risking 650.
I'm gonna go bigger size the more it goes down.
Oh my god. It's okay, it's
Okay.
okay, it's okay.
I'll break even for me.
But it's showing like every time it looks like it's about to roll over, it just holds.
Yeah.
So
If we stuff, I will short and load.
long weekend.
If you think about it, it could still be a long. It might just be a trap, to be honest. Six 50 was the area to risk, though.
Nice, eights are working.
Hater. Oh dang. You in that?
Yep.
You want to see over here stuff traders to this 94, 95.
See what's Ader's doing.
What's your average on that?
I'm 546. I didn't get full entry at
Fuck,
my,
what was I doing,
first
dude?
entry. I took only half at 555,
6,
I think,
610.
and then added on the
If
J
we
range.
watch this.
We took some short.
Okay. I did, okay,
So we have to be
Trend
careful
break.
because often they break the
and then I
blue on
longed
purpose
here,
and then they
off of
push it
6.
back up again. But I shorted the top over here each time.
One in somewhere at least 510.
G
Oh,
shot
90.
it, right?
Something
G
at,
shot it. Casa.
80s.
Think so.
592. Okay, let's look for a stuff. Let's look for a stuff here. If it goes for 610 and stuffs, I'm gonna short it. So I go 200 shares. No, I'll go 100. What I think it might do is it's gonna go for 6.
They've been holding that forever. They're either waiting for like a sick clear out or
Clear out of 6 or 610 or 620. Have to be focused here. The focus.
Nothing on the big cap, simply flat.
Have to be in the zone. I'm bad at focusing. It's to see it happen. Take out this shit, dude. Bid and ask. There we go. There we go.
So
Yeah, it
now
has to be a
partially
clear out
three.
here, I think.
oh I guess the volume indicator doesn't work on green light.
Yeah, it does.
And with
No,
my
what
risk
does it
break
say
even
on
87.
where you got open? What charts?
Casa and it says 243.
Yeah, I've got the same, so I don't think if you changed anything then.
To be honest, there was resistance here. Why didn't I don't know, it's that kind of thing where, like, in hindsight, so this resistance held, but as soon as it was failing this, I should have gotten out. Like, I'm just not fast enough with the hotkeys. With
Hey,
the
again,
order flow.
traders.
So I think it's coming, possibly. Coming now.
See, this is what I'm
Looking
trying to
for a
do.
main short over here. Careful.
pushing. Ma, ma,
Okay, let's see.
Reclaiming for now.
ma.
Now this is either being sick clear out or
Is this
So
Is this a-
Casa,
okay?
waiting for a short over here.
Wait, actually, it's
Not long
holding.
yet. There we are.
Ooh,
look and see. There's a
All right, there we go.
There we are. So I got in part.
Yo, guys, guys, I got that, but it was on like half size.
Trimming something over here.
Thank you. If it
Here's the top
reclaims,
pick.
I'm gonna be pissed. That's 3 million volume though. Oh my god, let's go, let's go.
Anybody trading Casa over here?
Oh my god, let's go.
I was like,
did you cover?
Okay, so today did something that I never do,
Let's hold,
and
boys.
Carver can understand me on this.
Yeah, this is not the J line.
So 12 trades,
it's literally what I wanted.
11 wins on Casa scalping.
Wait, this could reclaim.
I don't like to scalp, but that's the only way that you can trade over here, Casa. Okay, so I hate scalping because I'm not that young anymore,
Let's hold for this. Let's hold. For
but
this.
that's the way to do it. Okay, so you short the
Okay, I still have to be
Pops over
focused
here.
though because
cover,
this
We had
this does have high IO and I feel like it might.
and then we short.
There's
cover
a
down here.
chance. Yeah.
Again, the way
Yeah.
to trade this is only through stuffs because on gap and extension you will trade only.
I think I
stuffs,
should,
okay?
because I
Good
want to
job over
add.
here. Fuchs.
Oh, I can
and
keep
Carver.
adding. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Break even. If it,
Yeah.
if you
Beautiful,
do
buddy.
stuff like this, you don't wanna risk it more than break even.
Something
Yeah.
like this, you have to always wait, traders. The secondary.
My
position,
entry is
always wait that
601, so
something happens,
it's not that
and
good.
then you short.
but-
So you wait first for the squeeze. Where the squeeze came. into the
Yeah,
golden
I have a
zone,
break
beautiful.
even right now.
And then boom, target 1 minute daily.
All right.
Okay. So that is. what
I
have
also
to do.
took
I
a
wanna short
trade
610 or 605.
'cause, like,
and
I tried
get
to
full
long it
over
'cause I
here
thought it
to
was a
95
trap,
and the
but-
rest 87s.
Yeah. I'll.
Okay, guys. So
I'll
I'm
show
still
my
holding
chart, maybe.
partially.
Thank you, Matt.
I wish I got that fifth one, that 396
Mhm.
for sure.
This is kind of sus though.
Yeah, dipping to J line is good sign for you.
Why is this so sus? Like, I see like bids at like 580 to 570, and it's like slowly pushing up. I think this might be the trap, like you said. Let's see.
Yes, buddy.
Like, just
with
break
this
even, like you said.
Matt was right. You could keep stuffing. Like, it's stuff like 3 times.
We have to short only Casa with the stuffs.
Stuff again, 4th time. There's just a liquidity on both sides. You have to play it for the bigger move.
Okay, I think I'll risk more, like not break even.
I don't know, bro.
So today, traders.
Oh my god.
We're gonna do very
It
good
didn't
on
stop
Casa,
me out
but
yet.
Again, it's not really a simple trade for beginners.
If they stuff,
High volume. We'll stay a little bit conservative in this one.
and then they push it up with 4 green candles.
That curl.
Do you really think that stuff is
It's happening right now.
And again, stuff.
this?
I reshorted again. This time.
Wait, it's
looking
holding,
for a
fuck.
Better way. Got in
Oh my
06,
god.
Did you have it a break even?
Risking 12.
I shorted again. Cause like it stopped me out at break even. And then I shorted again at 6.
Cover
And then I
partial.
saw it holding. Yeah, I think this is the trap. Oh, bruh.
If you think it is, why are you still in?
No, I got out. This was. Okay.
Careful because now they can hold and squeeze.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping my stop. very tight.
Yeah, I think this is squeeze more.
It will push it.
That's
Oh,
what I
That's
no.
said.
crazy.
See what I say? If they're gonna stuff like that and then they're gonna reclaim it with 4 green candles, 3 green candles right after,
Uh,
you're playing games, bro. And I'm winning.
So
Oh,
what
yeah,
is
you
your
longed it.
When the squeeze
average mark?
ended,
586 or 585.
Okay.
And you know what?
Six.
I'm gonna hold it until 7
Oh my god.
because I can.
Yeah, man. Bro, I thought. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
No, it's fine. Like you're short, it's fine. It's just
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
just the stuff that I'm short on is a crappy stuff that wants to.
now waiting, it's pumping.
Do you think it's gonna stuff again or it's gonna?
690 over
So,
here.
Mark,
690 or 7.
Mark 28%
So
up.
good risk management.
The average, yeah, is 28. So I'm gonna get it out before that. That's small. So
Oh my god. Yeah.
So now for you, it's already half dollar, right?
Okay.
Up.
yeah, I'm a,
C 650.
that's what 19%. Yeah. And also look where it dipped as. It dipped just the furthest it went down is 5.87.
So last 3 bars.
That's literally within my stats.
Literally, date to J line. For that's
Yeah. It
we should set up a limited order there. Buy on J line.
You know, like I'm not even mad.
That's 5.
So waiting for now.
Good job.
650.
Micro support 630.
You know, you're right. I'm not even mad because like this is high IO.
No, it's a good short. Got it at stuff. I think it's more of a scalp play because there's high IO. But that
Yeah.
stuff is really cool. I'm looking at your chart now. Where you shorted that stuff, it's really good, bro.
Yeah.
I was happy. I was like,
Take that stuff any day. For your stuff.
thank you, but I was like,
Traders at bottom little
because I got in
long,
again because I thought it
635.
would stuff at the same area.
It's 590 Mason using very tight
But-
stop.
That one was a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say a good job on that. But
Yeah.
the first one was really.
Looking for a bull flag over
Thank
here,
you.
breakout.
I would say good job on that every single time.
Has to break that 44. Selling partial 46.
That's actually a really good entry when you got that stuff. I wish
Out all very fast. So
I think J
it's
long.
pretty anxious to trade something like this.
Yeah.
So now waiting,
NDVL might be along as well, I think.
but
Maybe.
an amazing morning. Amazing morning over here.
Yeah, I'll help that movie for a while.
And I was happy with ATA, but it seems to be buying up. Long wicks to the downside on 5 minutes
Bro, I'm kind of.
at 530 level.
God.
Waiting for now. No setup. So what we want to do over here is or long J lines, or short stuffs extensions, or wait for backside. For now, backside will be only below J lines over there.
650.
Okay? So update on Casa,
I want at least 5.
long, on J
What about
lines,
650? This is playing games, honestly.
Yeah,
Short.
I took a quote off.
extension, stuff, or parabolic, and then we want to short on J line rejection.
Yeah, pretty much so. Well, a little bit in the money.
Okay, I need to focus still.
Because I have
So we have over here Veru came down pretty good. MDVL came to that previous resistance 330 and then it faded. Tesla on the support 975. We have to wait that support breakdown. Facebook and Apple, yes, nothing. So
You're just basing that the 5 left target because it's the whole dollar or the end of
Hope you like the commentary
Dude,
this
let's take
morning.
a-
Yeah,
on,
the whole
Are
dialogue
there
Casa.
any
and
extension
what's
Super
plays?
that?
fast to traders, so
Some
don't follow
levels.
alert.
Look at
Yeah, some
Really
CI.
levels from
start to
pre-market,
look at the
basically
tape,
the level
how I
that it
read it,
was.
what I see. Okay.
Pre-market and after hours once it
CI.
made after first day.
LEXX. Actually, you're super right on the reclaim, cause that reclaim is like the trap. Like I don't know why I shorted it. I was like,
We talked about it in the weekly discussion,
yeah,
and Rutkowski talked about it.
yeah. It's the you gonna learn today, and I was yeah,
Is it? I don't actually know.
yeah. That's what it is. Uh, it's one of the like the short Twitter people with like a bear profile pic.
No, yeah, I know. It's
Yeah.
all it is. I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know the parameter. That's, I guess that's what it is then, huh?
I think he talks about the you go and learn today. I think it's more afternoon play.
Hmm.
I believe it's more afternoon, so when it's here, when it grinds and then dips and grips.
But yeah, you're super right. Like the stats on this, like you have all the stats, and yeah, it's more of a scalp. I have to be careful on this.
Scalp if you're short. I'd say this is pretty good for it.
Yeah, scalp short.
Position loss.
Actually, yeah, like it sort of went to the 1 minute J lines, but like not exactly.
It touched
It's
it.
more like a view up thing.
Pretty sure it touched it. Looks like it touched it on my chart.
Yeah. It's reclaiming the 9 here. CS 650. I think this is more of a long at the lows. And when it's at the highs, you can't really long it because it's too like trappy. So yeah, I think your thesis
Just
was
scalping
right.
over here, Casa. Nothing crazy.
They might set up for another stub here at 649. It's also a half dollar mark, and they could probably live near that high right there like that. I could see another stub happening.
Yeah, setting up nicely for 650, fake breakout and
Still a lot of
stuff.
volume.
Yep, you see it.
Good short entry there, Christian. I don't
Thank
know what
you.
this thing's gonna do next 2 minutes. So
Yeah, I mean,
like, it would be a purely scale play for me. If
cause
you look at Foot's chart, when it's
Mhm.
stuffed and flushed, he covered right away.
okay, let me look
Yeah,
at it.
I think that's the best way to play it right now. As you showed it.
Oh yeah.
That's an
Okay.
area of supply that he's going to go and test, in my opinion. That is.
Yeah, pretty much the
Yeah.
only long play of the day, so that might happen.
This is very volatile. The news is strong. This is that they're catching shorts on the trap. Look at that VWAP trap. The only ones making money on the short here is like, you know how the guys like Jay and stuff are trading this on the scalp, but that is so risky and tight for a newer trader. I mean, even when Jay went short at 606 with 612 risk, did you see how quick that thing jumped to 638? It was like almost impossible to get out if you were at 612 as a beginner. On that move up, and the bounce.
Casa seems a
of,
distribution
J
pattern,
lines,
but
I
I'm
think
not
they
really
didn't
trusting
even,
this.
didn't even take a second to kiss J lines. He just literally
Often
touched
we have
it.
fake breakdowns and then it starts curling back up.
Yeah, if you put a hard stop on it, you would have been 10 cents behind to stop out there.
Yeah.
I personally long over
This
here again.
Lower highs on the on the
Don't
wicks
follow
here.
me super fast. I have my tight stops in.
A 1 minute chart. The bottom is forming a solid.
So I have automatic hotkeys. Each time I enter, I have like a 7-8 cents
lower highs.
of
It's a
risk.
accumulation pattern that. Accumulation
Selling
pattern
partial
means this could
35
just
filled.
blow up.
Now risking break even. Let's see, at 45 to sell more.
That's how we
37. Think we can get 45.
Yeah, but it still
They're
shows the same.
approaching 40.
Because I'm using the one I think he sent me.
Some selling at
And you're
40,
using the one
35. We
from
have a little bit of
Pushing, isn't
support,
it?
10,000. Looking at the tape and order flow.
Yeah, and
650.
it still shows the same.
45 selling more, beautiful.
Has the capacity to stuff,
Around
but
20 trades for me in the morning on this one.
I've got Casa closed.
maybe
And
I
all the
should
rest
do
over here.
200 shares.
So
Try to get my money
very
back.
easy if you know
No,
what
but
you're doing.
the Casa chat, I
Stuffing?
don't have it open.
Oh, okay.
No, it's holding 630.
It's at 367, yeah.
But in order to trade this, you have to know pretty good order flow.
You just jack?
You have to know pretty good
Yep, yep.
tape. And this price action.
Yeah.
This price action
Oh,
traders.
Hey, there's that stuff
Interesting.
that's
So amazing work over here.
Wasn't as dramatic as I thought it was gonna
Facebook
be,
is
but
pushing in the meantime.
yeah.
stuff nonetheless.
Yes.
yeah.
This thing is kind of ridiculous. They really make this consolidation and you're actually looking at Let's see if it like Christian, watch to see how it either reclaims or actually continues to walk.
Yeah.
I didn't know his stuff was legit or not. So if it keeps washing there, maybe it's legit.
You're talking about a low volume reclaim?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. If it does something like that again,
Yeah, it's the Wachowski thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
It keeps washing. That's different. This has more potential for a short than a long position hold.
If you look at the last 5 minute candle, the 5 minute candle, how they open, very similar pattern with the three lowering red candles, and then boom.
So today, traders, we had a 27% forecast
What are you trying to show here now? Oh, this might.
too short
Yeah,
Casa.
that's
Okay,
They have
with the forecast I teach, we had 27% too short Casa. 27% is pretty low. Okay, generally the best faders are 80, 90%.
Yeah, I haven't checked the illusion
So,
or anything, but
When I say
looks like
look for one side to
don't
be
wanna keep
trapped,
playing this game
means
here.
I'm looking for a fake breakdown, and then I'm looking for a long, I'm looking for a fake breakout, and then I'm looking for a short.
Is
That means looking if one side is trapped.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't want to enter on breakouts, you don't want to enter short on breakdowns.
550.
You want to see for
57.
stuff, and then you short, you're gonna see for the fake wash, and then you're long. Yeah, exactly. Always wait, for the reactive trade.
Dude, like I'm just thinking like this move was predictable. I don't know why I didn't take it off earlier instead of break even. I'm probably it's basically happening right now. The low volume reclaim. Like, I think this would be the long here, like 630 risking 620. But I don't feel like taking it.
The long is on declining volume you're looking at on the 1
Yeah.
minute. You want to see increasing volume on the 1 minute. You are going to take a long setup.
But by that time it would be too high because volume comes in after though.
Yeah, but that's not a tested setup. Like
Yeah,
when you're
it's
testing
not.
The long setup, you want to see 2-3 candles increase.
This is like
You
a
can't just guess,
this is like a
you can't
guess.
just anticipate, okay, Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the long setup. I mean, what you basing it on?
It's reclaiming the
You need
9.
to see that volume increase, you know? At least one bar needs to exceed the previous bar, at least one. Then you know, okay, right, now we'll see what happens and let's go. But just saying, I think it's going to go and by the time it goes, then the volume will be pushing. That's anticipating on nothing.
Mm.
And it just proves that now, like, you know, so you want to wait at least for one candle, one bar, at least one of them to exceed the previous, and then okay, now we can
What
confidently
about
say,
a
well, this
an inside bar breakout here?
even though the inside bar breakout, yeah, now you're going to see the volume exceed. See, now the volume's exceeding. It's equal to the previous 1 minute bar, right? First time it's doing that. So now it becomes interesting.
So
Now it becomes interesting. This is what other traders will be looking at. Because now other long bias traders will be looking, okay, now there's a signal here. Let's see. So now if they start getting in, then this is where volume will come in. So you want to be looking at what they're looking at as well on the long side, because the more you are looking at what more people are looking at, there's more volume all together to go. You know.
mm-hmm.
So you have that first 1 minute bar higher than the previous. Now it's moving up. See, now volume's moving up. Now more people will be looking at this. So could this be creating a push? Now you can say yes, there's a probability.
So Mark, are you still holding?
Yep.
Still covering it?
Nope.
Okay.
think
So
volume's
last time
gonna-
dip to Jaylan, this
No.
time dip to VWAP.
Yeah.
Mark's long on what?
What's this thing called?
Bruh.
Are you long on Kasa?
Mikasa Sukasa.
Picasso.
Kasa. You long, Mark?
Mark,
Oh, bruh.
Mark,
There we are. Push
Is that a
665.
stuff?
Mark.
And I told you this will go and test the 675,
There we are.
680 area. I told you to break through and go
Oh
test
no,
that
it's
area.
gonna go more than that, bro. Bet.
Yeah,
But
it's
it was going to
going
test this
higher.
area first.
You know, I could have longed it. I identified it, but I didn't take it.
Look at 5 minutes chart.
5-minute
And
chart.
look at the 15-minute chart as well.
Okay, let me see.
That's a bruh moment. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
look at the 15-minute chart. Too strong. Red bar, green bar.
Yeah.
If it was gonna do it,
It's on the cards here as well. If it's gold now. But the first player,
it would be this stock,
Oh,
bro.
anybody along with Mark?
You should have been with me. You feel me?
Yeah, I should be with you.
still,
Yeah.
just still.
Yes.
Next time.
Do you see how, you know, that explanation I said? As the volume increases, more people will start looking at it. More traders throughout the world, whatever, may be looking at it. But they see that signal, the volume
Waiting over
increasing.
here.
That's when the move comes. You
Oh.
know that now.
Oh yeah. Cause
Let it push.
I thought you meant like not to take it.
No, I said to you, don't take it when the volume's decreasing. Then I said to you, now it's made the
So we take
volume
it
bar.
when the volume bar is actually more or equal to the previous one.
So at 10:09, I said to you that's the first volume bar that's higher than the previous one. Now it becomes interesting, and now more volume will be coming in, and people are looking at it. That's exactly what
Oh.
happened.
Careful traders.
See,
Trading over here,
10:09,
Apple,
that's when the
Tesla.
volume
We
increased, right?
still don't have
Yeah.
a trend. You're welcome, buddy.
But when you
So careful.
Yeah, I should have taken it. Dang.
No trend on big caps. And over here, Casa, above Z lines, remember the rules, okay? So, yeah,
It broke out with high volume and it stayed up there.
very perfect rejection traded with that 5-minute J lines.
You
Beautiful.
see, for me, both those stuffs that you're talking about 949 and you're talking about 1004, yes?
Yes.
For me, those stuffs weren't stuffs, dumping stuffs. Those stuffs for me was profit taking, people taking profit. But also, not only was it people taking profit,
I want to see
for
over
me, that
here,
was setting up a
if
trap
I'm
for
looking at
short,
Casa,
for short sellers. This was where they
I want
wanted
to see
short
this
sellers to see the
extension.
stuff,
Again, I
and
will
that's
show
their
you
trap.
again
And look where they set that
how
up.
to
If,
look for
how many
fibs.
people now would have
Put
been
the high over
too slow
here,
with that 949
all the way down
stuff?
to the low.
They would have got in
There
like
is the
Jay
highest
got
volume
in.
ever.
Jay
Okay,
didn't
but
even
we have
see
still
the
bag
stuff.
holders
He got
over
in
here.
late.
And I
Like
said before
Christian got
above
in as well.
950
I
and
think
10.
Christian got in because Jay got in.
My level that now I'm watching is this
I hope he put it on
730.
his own and not follow
Okay,
Jay,
so
though.
until 730, not really interested in shorting Casa.
Christian.
Wait,
Until
which one?
730,
Yeah, so you set up that trap.
not
So
interested
in
in shorting Casa.
But I'm saying like at the moment when you see the volume breakout, right? How can you tell at
Yeah.
that moment that it's going to be a stuff when it's just pushing higher? This is before the stuff happens, right? This is when it's
But
pushing
none of it-
higher with higher volume. How do you know? How can you differentiate between something like that and then something like
You're gonna
1014
Recording
or 1004
stopped.
where
on the stuff you will see the tape pause. You will see the tape halt. As that you see now all buying is going through. The tape keeps moving, doesn't stop. Because that's order flow in one direction. Order flow on the buy, order flow in one direction. The minute that pauses, that order flow in that direction has been stopped by something that's reversing this or something that's trying to stop it. And that's your first sign that, hey, hold on, there's a stuff coming here. And you can watch it now on the next one if you're watching the tape. So, you were asking me, like, because at that point in time, you would have been seeing high volume, green, and the next thing you see stuff, right? That's what, and you asked me, how would I know that, yeah?
yeah.
So this
Like
is
I have
how.
a feel for it, but I need more insight as to what other
Tape,
people look at.
tape will be your Bible there. Tape will be your Bible, nothing else. Not even a booklet may help or the level 2 may help, but the Bible there will be your tape. Your tape will be flowing like water out the tap. And the minute you see that pause, then you know something's trying to stop this movement up. And then if you see, then the tape start going in the price coming down on the tape, then you know there's a quick stuff. But that was a manipulated stuff. That wasn't a stuff that, I mean, the very next candle after that stuff was a green candle. I've never seen that in a long, long time. If I've ever seen that on a stuff like that, such a high, big stuff, and then the next candle is a doji green, and then it just makes a move up, and then another consolidates, another move up. Don't forget this is above pre-market high now, yeah?
So you just look for a pause. Alright, I'll try to see that then next time. That's all I want.
On the level 2.
Yep.
And then also here, why I didn't think that this was gonna, even that stuff I didn't think was extreme, because although that was a large volume candle bar, it was still lower than the first 1 minute, 1 minute bar out the open, and that was a green bar. So you know, like an exhaustion bar will be huge volume, more than any of the other bars, unless it's late in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think because this is the only stock in play, this is just gonna be, you know,
No exhaustion bar right now.
I can't see there's no exhaustion bar now. No.
No, no.
There's a lot of volume there. Don't forget, Casa is easy to borrow as well, isn't it?
Easy to borrow, right?
So easy to borrow stock with news.
And high IO.
Exactly. So all of the squeezes here, all of the squeezes would have been a lot of inexperienced short traders trying to short this. And the minute this thing breaks, they're gonna be stopping out, which is causing the squeeze. You could still see one mad squeeze here. But I have put that supply area that I said, you know, between 65 to 685 that I said earlier on, and it's now hit 675, which was bang center of that. So unless it goes above 675, 680, and retest and settles there, you can look at this area now to be forming a supply to bring the stock down. Risking the 675, 680 area, you can look at that. But I'm not saying short it because all I can see on a 5 minute is, you know, in the big scheme of things, on the 15 minute as well, is very bullish, very strong stock. Don't go
Wow.
against the trend.
ATER. Dang. MDVL too. Wow. That seems hard, guys. Like carefully hard.
Sorry about that. If you're still in or if you got out, Mac, you took some profits though.
Yeah, I took some profit and gave some back.
Where are you
Break
looking
even
at?
now?
Well, 580 or 6-ish?
Um, can't you just, if you think, leave it alone maybe, and you know maybe look at something else that's got volume, interest, take a long somewhere.
I will say
You
there's
know,
a VWAP Boulevard at 598 on ATER.
I've got a supply. I've also got a supply zone, 594 to 581, 581. So there's a 13-cent zone, 581 to 594 map. If you want to look at shorting there again, but until it hits in that zone, don't you know? I mean, just don't get headache with this thing. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
public holiday here in England. You don't want headache here on your public holiday. But if it's worth anything to you, 581 to 594, I've got as a zone that you can look for a supply. You know, if you want to make some money back.
650.
But like I said, they know what we're watching today. They know how much. See, these people need to make their wages. The market makers in the USA need to make their wages, right? No matter what, they need to get paid today. And if they know that a lot of their customers are closed today, which is the institutions in Europe, they're going to try and steal money from us because they have to get their wages paid, right? So don't let them have us unless you make sure you know where you are, you know. Like I said, see this area 680, 83, 84, 85 that he was going to go to on Casa, it's there now. But whether to go for the next long, we need for it to prove itself. No guessing games today, especially with it being a holiday here in Europe. Peru now looks like it's touched the supply and might be making a move up. MDVL might be a little bit weaker. MDVL might be on a little bit weaker side for most of them today. Just a 15-minute is a banger.
I'm so close to my 7. Come on, just give it. I just want to get out.
That's true, Mark. Multi-day stocks are the most difficult. Christian, look at the volume on Casa. That is how you go long. This is how to go long.
Yeah,
Well done, Matt.
Keep you accountable for that, Matt. You fight front side, I'll be like, come on, bro.
No, but Matt's done well because Matt has actually, he's actually, you know, he benefited out of something that was a weakness from him. He turned it into a strength because his weakness being the front side, he turned that weakness into a strength by longing the front side today. Am I right, Matt?
Did you?
I mean, I rarely ever trade long, especially PM, but today kind of flipped that and went long on that PM front side, so that is true. I mean, could have done better on the open, but I'm just gonna not touch the open because you want to go long on the front side, and these stuffs I would have totally screwed up my head, so it's better to stay away.
But you've turned a weakness into a strength now. You know, you've turned something interesting, brilliant stuff, mate. You should be so proud of yourself. I'm really pleased for you, mate. Really, really pleased for you. And this is what it's all about. You know, this is why it's so important to identify. I posted something on Instagram and on my socials. I think I've even posted it in the room as well. That you know, we don't know everything. You know, only you know. We learn from everywhere, from everything, from everybody. We can always learn something. You know, and today it was just so brilliant to see that front side that you made money out of it by just changing your whole perspective and view on it, and it worked, right?
Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty good about it. Like, if I traded like last week, guaranteed I would have been very close to daily max loss by now.
And we spoke about
What's that
this.
thing you're pointing at too? The box, and then you have the orange arrow.
Trying to do my best to control my emotions, so I scripted right into a toss that 6:30, 6:29 hits. Reminder that do not trade the open.
ATER is close to that. I know because you probably already got borrows on ATER. But if you're fighting that urge, it's not far from where you want it to be. Let it get there. 5-8, you know, in between 581, 594. If you are fighting that urge, other than that, just wait.
Waiting, still waiting. Yes.
578 is a big heat map on ATER as well. Christian, you saw the long setups, how they work with the volume bars.
Yeah, with the 9.
No more predicting, I think it's going to go long here. Have a reason why you know it's going to go long here. Let it prove itself. Long trades work on people throughout the world looking at the same thing. Know what they're looking for, okay?
But like the one on 1010, I was technically right though.
You were technically, realistically, figuratively wrong. Because you didn't say 1010. You said at 10:07.
Yeah.
And then you said at 10:08.
So like
it wasn't 10:10, yeah?
at 10:07 I was looking for it.
And 10:08 you said, I think this is the long setup here. But that was not the long setup. The long setup was after you seen the 10:09, green bar higher than the 10:08 bar. Then the 10:10 bar higher than the 10:09 bar. And then that's when you take that curve.
Oh. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean now.
Because you see the
Yeah.
increasing volume now. You were looking from 10:06, 10:07, and then at 10:08 you shouted, "This is the long." But at 10:08, the
Yeah.
world is not looking at the long yet. They're starting to look from 10:09 because it's the first bar to be higher than the previous bar. And
Yeah.
at 10:09, at 10:10 it goes higher, and then at 10:11 what happens?
So like I should have said like start looking and not say like, oh, this is the long. Like
Don't even bother with it. You don't bother with it when the volume's decreasing. You want to see power increasing, so
Yeah.
don't have any interest in it. Now, flattens, when it flattens out and curls, what is a casa?
Yeah.
Look at it.
I just want that last one last push, but it's the higher it's going, like the lower the volume.
So there will be one last push.
Right?
I'd hope
I
so.
see it in a
Just
situation now. I have 680, 680. What was that number I said? I have 683, 684, 685 as a supply zone. If it doesn't, settle on that, then this might fail here. But I said even before this move, you know, this was the area of supply.
come on. I mean, I'm still gonna get out in the money.
Recording
Hey,
in
traders.
progress.
But
I'm still
take
here.
your money and,
Look the
put it
trend
in your
break.
pocket rather than leave
I
it
guess
in
I'm
the
short on this stuff from the 80s. 64, cover partial over here.
That I have is actually
Decent average.
conservative to what I have in the stats.
I would like to see a wash
But
to the
what's your RR
50s.
for now? What's your RR at the moment?
Bro,
Now risking
my
break
last
even.
point is 585.
And what was your risk?
Just J-line.
Did you take any money in your pocket?
No, because I have a profit target at 7.
We have a support of
So
50.
you would
And another support at 20.
3 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1. You put nothing in your pocket.
Is that 3 to 1? Let me see. Hold on.
Dude, if you're sitting at 585,
I was risking about 3%.
585 to J.
You hear me, traders? I'm using,
Is 15 cents this. You, 15 cents this. You know,
I'm
you
going
got
for
like,
6.5 to 1.
so, I mean, at 5 to 1, you don't.
so
you
what
still
I'm
don't
looking
want
at is
to
this
profit.
curl over here, okay?
You can't go broke taking a profit.
And if we get the J lines,
No, but
we'll
I
look
have
to long.
price targets, and I base it off my stats numbers. That's how I do it.
Okay.
So that's why I'm basing it off. Like, I expect it to go higher than 7.
So where's your first profit target?
$7.
So what is 20 cent,
If you have a fast
28%?
push, it will-
Where is 28%?
28%, that's like,
760, 770.
yeah.
It is
7,
still pushing. Huh?
Yeah, like, I expect it to go up to like 780 or something like that. So $7 is, I'm going very conservative with covering.
Are you still holding?
Yep.
Okay.
I just want to all out at 7. I just like 7.
Yeah.
I just want to get out early. 'Cause long end is my thing.
There is a big resistance at 7,
Yeah. I have a-
37K.
I have a daily at 690 as well.
I see this
Even
as
if it's building a flag breakout,
a very
I want to
serious
look
supply
though
zone
for
here.
a pullback to the 1
Uh,
J lines.
It might stop. This is the area that it could be stopping.
Where? What level?
680, the 683, 685. It might
Yeah.
stop 7 and come.
Honestly, I'd be down to just get out at like 680, 690, or 690 when it stops like that, and it goes for like another clear out move. I'd be down to just
You-
be okay with that.
If you got in at 585 and you were risking the J lines, right? J lines were at about 570, but that was 15 cents risk. So from 585,
When you have like this laterality, start looking at the
was
higher
1 to
price,
1.
higher
And
time frame, sorry.
15 cents from there, every 15 cents was extra out to your pocket. So, you know, I'm seeing that you like at about 6, 7 hour already your risk. You know, you got 7 risk reward.
Out over here, all the rest.
You know, it's a good place to take
So
some
get
profit,
out,
but
break even.
You stick to your plan.
No, I know. Like, there's different ways to play it. Like the way.
I think for the morning,
It's not bad at all.
was good.
I agree that I could do that. I could do that, and I'd be probably a lot safer mentally, psychologically.
So this was the last part.
And profit-wise, maybe even more safer for it. I like the way I do it, though. 'Cause that's how I always do it. I have stats. But that's just another way to play it.
It gives once you've got stats, it gives confidence to do that as well. So like, so you have to trust your stats. Because what's the point doing stats if you're not gonna trust them?
Basically, on the
So now it's
this-
10:30,
this is the stop.
holding that pre-market high. Okay,
What's that?
so only below J lines, I'm looking for a short. Only at J lines, I'm looking for a long. Because I need to basically reset.
What with just one gap though?
On the
you're
big caps,
measuring
we
this on
have
one gap.
some push on
But
ES,
what you measure
I'm basing this off.
watching Nvidia, Facebook, Apple. Want to see the J lines now.
Yep.
okay.
And if I make it so I'm basing it off all my stats, I'm basing it off 27 gaps.
27 gappers in the same float, same this, same that.
Record-
Yeah.
Yep. But I'm slicing it so that I'm only taking in indicators that occurred in March and April, and 16 out
Okay.
of 6 gaps that occurred that are really.
And the green. This is green though, isn't it? At the moment.
I think it's gonna end soon. Pretty sure. So I'm honestly really safe. I really doubt it. I'm gonna lose on this trade.
But, yeah. No worries. No worries.
It's like long, like holding a long for this long though, is like kind of nerve-wracking. I'm so bad at longs that it's like I'm not used to it.
3, 4, 5 to 1, half in the pocket. That's my move.
Oh,
The
for
compass
sure.
of
I agree
the
with that
stats.
move too. Yeah, I agree with that move.
that's it. If that came to break even and I didn't take anything, because then what happens then is that your the pain threshold gets broken because you know what? Hey, I threw away a 7-8 to 1 risk to reward trade at break even. Fuck it, let this thing lose. Sorry about my language, Lee. Let this thing lose. I don't care now. Like that's how my thinking goes. But it is consolidating in a supply zone now. So this is a good zone, and if it continues to consolidate, shorts can be scared here. But you want to see the volume, you want to see the tape strengthen for the buying.
I want to see another clear out, but in that clear out, I want to get out my long.
But I don't understand what you mean by clear out because it's at its high. Where it's going to clear out to?
The high. It looks
But
strong.
this is
What the way I see it right now, right? It's consolidating through the highs. So all of the buyers who are interested in buying, right? They're like, oh, look how strong this stock is. It's at the highs. It's consolidating. Once it breaks out, I'm gonna long this. That's what I'm assuming a lot of the retailers are thinking, and then that's what the market makers are thinking of using to liquidate some shares. So they're just selling off some shares to make extra money, only to trap it again, like what they've been doing, and then push it up. Because they have the money to keep doing that because of the volume. That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
but but though with the clear out move is meaning this goes down and then comes back to the high of the day. But now it's got nowhere to clear out to. You know that, yeah?
I do think it can clear out. I think it can go back to 685. Like it's
But no,
consolidating. The channel is the 665 to 685. I'm
that,
waiting for like a 685 push and then push further up and then a heavy stuff.
do you see what happens on a clear out move, Mark? You will have orders here on the tape at the high of day that stay there, and this price action will then go down towards the low of the day. From the low of the day is where it makes a clear out move back to high of day. But once it is at high of day, there is no area to clear out. This 15 cents move to the way that candle was, that's not a clear out move. That is more you're looking at breaking a breakout move to the relative high, isn't it?
I guess you and I are basing something off a different definition then. Because you see what I see. You're just describing it in a different manner.
The breakout you're talking about.
Yeah, what you say breakout, I say clear out. I guess we're just using different descriptions. We have different descriptions for some of the same things that we're looking at.
I think though, I'm pretty confident clear out and breakout is two different things though, yeah?
Well, yeah, the fake breakout and clear out, it's the same thing.
What's that?
Like, if fake breakout and a clear out, it's the same thing. But breakout, yeah, in definition, breakout, you want to see, continuation with volume and it pushing like strong after breakout. But clear out, yeah, it's like a fake breakout. So you set a level, you dip a little bit, you go under 9 EMA, collect some shorts, and then fake breakout,
You
and
make
then
it clear.
Yeah, so that's what I was
No,
trying to say. Like they're
um,
looking for that breakout for buyers to chase into, and then they fake it out, and then that's what to me is like clear out.
Mark, you saw where ATR went and failed.
I haven't been watching where.
Sorry, Mac, you see ATR where it went and failed.
yeah, almost 590.
I said 581 to 593, yeah?
Yeah, I want it a little bit higher.
No, I said 581 to 593 in that zone, right?
Yeah.
How are you getting on with that volume thing? Is it good? Is it any correlation there?
No, I haven't. I haven't checked it yet. So I need to pull up the other stocks like from the past and see how it does with the pre-market and whatever. Like try to find something.
I got you. I think for that one, I'm gonna have to base it off a different category, market cap category, rather than maybe a combination of both.
I think market cap. Yeah, I think he mentions about market cap. Pays attention to market cap rather than flows, I believe.
Yeah, he categorizes those too. I don't do any of that, but I should start. I just don't want to categorize everything and then make it so specific. I have like no samples for a bunch of them. Being too specific is a bad thing too.
Hey, Eddie is here. Hello, Eddie. You can hear us? Oh no, sorry,
It's not a voice.
he's such a lovely bloke, Eddie. I've been talking to him for quite a while now, for months and months. Really nice bloke.
Is he
Going
in mentorship or not mentorship?
elite,
Mentorship?
elite mentorship. Yeah, yeah, he's in elite mentorship.
Oh, he is.
Uh, yeah. See, MDVL was in that weak zone.
Woo! Yeah, oh my god. That looks difficult. That kind of looks like a distribution pattern though. Is Eddie good, Mugen?
To be honest, I hadn't been speaking to him more about his trading. I mean, we are family here, so Cody, Christian, Lily, Matt, Mark, and Matt. I speak as family here, so we stay within our family, and Eddie will share as well at some stage. He was going through a very very hard time, so I was more we were more communicating with me, trying to help him on a per, on a psychological level. He's going through a very very hard time, so it was not. I don't even know about his trading, how well or anything, because it never even come up much in topic. Just bits and pieces with regards to what to look for, how he needs to look at his data and so on. But it was more health issues, psychological issues, depression issues, and things like that.
That sucks.
I'm not. He may have shared with you, Matt, when you met over the weekend, but health and stuff. The guy is he's going through a lot. He's going through a lot.
That's the perfect guy then.
Oh, you all have. Well, you all have me. Don't you worry about that.
Alright, let's see that. I'm about to get out. Come on. One last push.
Did he share anything with you, Matt? Eddie?
Yeah, something.
Look good. It's like right there. This trade is good. He got in that, I don't know if he long, oh he did long that dip on that 940 something. And then he got caught breaking even, which is good. That's fine. Then he longed it again at 10:07, 10:08. I'm guessing he bought it back at that recent 9 and sold it right at the top there. Really good.
Cody, how you doing, Cody?
Good trade, Eddie. Good trade. Oh my god.
Who's trade? Mark?
Eddie's. He has a good trade.
Where's his trade? Oh, there's. Yeah, I got it.
Did you take any trades today, Cody?
Cody's sitting on his hands.
With how ATER and MDVL is, that's like the hardest thing. That seems so hard. I would lose so bad in there.
MDVL was a good long out the open. But Casa was a beautiful long, all day long. Even on that dip to J lines, what's the move from the J lines?
I feel like ATER can go to move up really hard. I think that's the market high too. Is that the market high? Yeah, I think it's the market high.
biggest bad, one of the worst bad habits that I've brought back the last month was looking at 1 minute charts again. Always you're a better trader. I'm a better trader at least. Looking at the longer time frames, get your entries on a 1 minute, but just everything else you want to at least 5 minutes, 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute. They're beautiful. They're
100%
beautiful.
agree with you, bro. There's just too much
Biggest
noise in the
mistake.
1 minute.
Those months that I shared where I hit those before joining the room, predominantly was 10-minute chart. Entry on a 1 minute, management on 10 minute, signals on 10 minute. Um, you know, even whatever was the golden zone on the 1 minute, I'd map that out on a 10-minute chart, and you could see things so much more clearer.
You had a golden zone before Jay?
No, because I didn't know exactly where it was. So what I would think it was you know, like where the if it's stuffed in a pre-market area, and I heard on your YouTube that Jay would say that was the golden zone. It's stuffed into golden zone in pre-market. So I would in my head say, okay, that was the golden zone, but I never knew what it was with the 78, 60 retracement, yeah, from the previous day. I never knew that was the figure, that was the number. But I had figured out the J lines on my own. With without him saying that it was the 7289 EMAs, I figured that on my own because I was working with Ripster's Clouds. And one of Ripster's Clouds is the 7289 EMA. See, this is why you should take this. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You finally broke that channel. Woo.
A nice absorption of the 1 minute J line though. Look at how that got bought up just like earlier on, except for now this candle is red. I need to get onto the blower with this Cobra because they're not gonna step in and feed my kids now, are they? And they're fucking about with me now. Um,
How close are you?
it was supposed to have been in by Thursday at the end of play, if not by today, because they assured me that it's not a bank holiday. Or sorry, we call it bank holiday here for public holiday. So they assured me that it was a public holiday there. Um, but now, there's nothing. No, no. I don't. I want to have this set up in the early morning because now, if it comes through, I'll be happy. But you know what will happen now? You got itchy fingers after not trading for a week now, isn't it? It's in that area ATER map, 580 to 581 to 593 zone. You guys don't have holiday today in USA for Easter Monday?
No, it was just Friday.
In Europe, Matt, in Europe, today is a bank holiday for y'all in Lithuania.
You know what?
Executed.
I'm not entirely sure.
You're not sure?
Yeah,
When you're
I'm
going
I'm
to
I-
school,
I'm not very good with holidays. I only know Christmas.
when you was in school, so would now be a holiday, or it should have been school holidays anyway now?
Oh,
Easter
maybe
time is
it's been a long time since I've been in school.
how old are you, Matt?
39.
39. So we know Mark is a baby. Lily, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I know true women don't reveal their age, but you're like a sister to us, so it's okay. And Lily's cooking. Mark gonna say Lily's cooking.
She probably
Christian is 19. Cody, how old are you? Cody's typing. 33. And Matt?
Oh,
say Matt's probably about 27, 28.
Nah, I saw his picture. He's a dad.
48.
Just count that.
Oh, hey, I wouldn't have thought you 48 when I saw you on that light pole, man.
Age
I
is
thought you were
age,
20.
man.
I'm 46.
Yeah. Lily's on her 40s too. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say that. Lily never told me to say it. So. She's a mom though.
I can almost bet that Cody's on the MDVL
No, he's not trading up.
somewhere with the entry something like 295. And
No, he don't short weakness.
What?
He don't short the weakness.
I must say
No,
I'm disappointed, Cody.
Yeah, for real, Cody.
no,
What the heck?
Cody don't short weakness. Cody would have normally hit that in a 310, 315 maybe. Cody would have hit that. I know Cody don't short weakness.
No, Cody does. That's why it's so amazing because he wins almost every time, bro.
Cody normally gets his entry above the break, and then he'll add on the break, isn't it?
He can do that, but he can also do just the chase. But he knows when to chase.
Cody's a good trader, but I like the way he sees things.
Yeah, it's impressive. That's why I tell him to
So you know the stats on Casa with regards to the 28% based on 17 other tickers. On your stats, what have you got the retracement to be?
I don't think I have that set up. Probably.
So you know how high it will, you know how high it will go. Do you know how far it can pull back from that high?
I've had that stat set up before. I'm lazy. I could honestly just do that right now and figure it out.
It'll be nice to have that because you'll know from where it is and
Oh,
you know
yeah.
where it can pull back.
It's important because we play those extensions, right? Those
Yeah,
are
then you know.
those are never regulars. That's why it's nice to
And
know
if,
the extensions that or the tree
and,
line.
and, it, and if you short that extension, you'll know whether to stay calm because, hey, look, the 17 stats are giving me that this can retrace from this extension to by 20%. So if it retraces 10%, you know, if you took half off there, you know, okay, I can still wait here to
Oh,
see
yeah.
what happens. And then obviously, if you had time involved there, that could,
Oh, yeah.
you know, even help. Matt, just for the record, your post didn't go unnoticed. I did watch Swidderman's video with you, and that you posted, and I absolutely loved it. I was even more chuffed because a friend of mine, somebody I know on Twitter, a Dutch guy who's based in the US, and he posted something asking for some advice on, he posted something about inflation and something about why printing money doesn't cost inflation. And then
No, it's
Switzerland
Ruben,
replied
isn't
to
it?
him, Ruben. Then
Yeah, yeah.
Switzerland replied to him and disagreed. And then Ruben asked for some help about a book. And then I recommended a book to Ruben. Um, and the book was the same video that I shared in YouTube yesterday. Funny enough, a coincidence. And then later that evening, I posted the book recommendation to him. Actually liked the book, liked the post. He didn't say anything, he didn't read anything or write anything, but he just liked the post, the recommendation of that book. But that book's the bomb. You guys know Ray Dalio, yeah?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I watched that
Mark?
World Order thing. Great video.
Amazing, right? Amazing, that was right.
Yeah, that's really good.
Ray Dalio,
And
he
he's got
was the biggest.
some short videos as well, some nice ones.
Yeah, I've got the one book that I will highly recommend. Okay, so it broke through at 591. It's at 592 now, ATER. But it didn't break through. It's at that zone now, 594.
Oh, here's a picture. Ray Dalio has a picture with an outfit.
Ray Dalio built the biggest hedge fund ever. And the man was down and out in 1975. when he took the wrong trade. He bet against a currency and he lost everything, and then rebuilt himself up. This man is so clever and so clued up. At one stage, he was the fifth most powerful man in the United States of America, and even up to now, the Federal Reserve of the United States give him their money to invest. So if you have the Federal Reserve of the United States of America trusting you with your investment advice, I would say Ray Dalio pretty much knows what he's talking about, right?
Great value. I like his name.
I love the guy. Mark, he's a role model of mine. I absolutely love the guy.
I'm guessing you read his books then. There's a lot of books.
Yeah, the one I did love was Principles, and Principles there's a kids version of it as well. Uh, I'd say kids, but even an adult could read it and it makes sense. There's a kids version of it, like that the kids, your children could read and stuff like that. And I got both versions, and I gave one to the family to read, and then the one, the, the, the main book, which is Principles. But that guy is solid, solid, solid.
You're picking your kids first nowadays.
Uh, it's more that book's more the Principles book is more about life rather than stocks. The stock market is more about life. Yeah, brilliant. He obviously goes into the markets because of his career and stuff like that. But the guy just amazing. Breaking J lines here, Mark.
Yeah, I'm about to get out. He tried his best. Ooh, I like that. But yeah, once it breaks that J line, so like go lower, I'm out. Other than that, because they could keep just pushing it up by holding it in the J line and then push it up even more.
But
That
you
happens a
can
lot.
see now it's making its first sort of moves of lower highs, lower lows. Uh, I think even on the 15-minute chart, you can see now it's distinct now lower a lower low candle, a distinct lower low candle. So now if this starts breaking down, we'll on the 15-minute chart.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. The trend's definitely done. At least the first leg. I'm just waiting for the second leg to push it up.
Hey, this thing's broken through six. Matt.
Yeah, I know, I know. Waiting for 6:15, 6:20. See,
To
wait.
long.
No, 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 no.
Oh, short into 18 zone. Okay.
And what you got on a 615, 620? Anything there? Or
We've got
if you got
book map, heat
yeah,
map, and you got like a trend line from last 2 days like
golden zone is there as well.
from tops. Yeah, I don't have a volume profile on those.
You got golden zone from 640. Oh, you got golden zone on toss, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, on 1 minute, yeah.
Very strong this ATR is right for days now.
Oh, a breakout.
Nice volume as well. What did you do today, Christian?
Me again. So I took a 1 hour loss. Uh, half an hour on the first long, and when I tried to like when it's stuffed on Casa when it's stuffed, and then I stopped out break even, and then I went in short again, which I shouldn't have, on account of the
Kept him
increasing
maybe,
volume,
yeah?
and yeah, I saw it holding, and I was like, oh, it's time to get out. Yeah, that's all my trades. I'm still looking at Casa though. On it's now on the 1 minute J lines.
Yeah, I could hold it.
Yeah, because you see those bounces, the absorption on the J lines is amazing. So you see those tails on the J lines, that is absorption. That is, it came to that price and went straight back up because all of that selling in that tail got absorbed by buyers.
Yep. Okay, not done with it yet. I think until it breaks that J line, I'm not worried.
Yeah, so that was that about Switzerland, Mac. I was happy that he liked the book recommendation.
Yeah,
He's a
you
top
probably
broker.
read all of them.
Yeah, top broker. I really loved his video, man. He's such a he's not a show off. He's not a up his own backside. He's such a humble, cool guy.
Oh man,
You know,
he's
he's
great.
very
He's very
nice.
down to earth and answering every single question you ask, and not just like answer or whatever. He actually like if you post like a trade or something, he actually like takes and marks it up sometimes even.
Yeah, yeah. And the guy, I mean, he's been in the game since the 80s, so he knows what he's talking about. This fella, like I think yeah, since the 80s he started a stockbroking and all of that. Because he
Yeah,
started as a stockbroker first, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, he did. Yeah.
He did. That's cool.
Yeah, he was a stockbroker first.
Yeah, he started as a stockbroker that started trading. I think like he had a quite a good one. I think if I'm correct, he got like
Lost it.
90k, got to 1 million, I think, and then lost
Yeah, and then he
everything.
lost it all.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
and then started again after a while.
But the reason he lost Mark was because not trading stupidly, but the dot com came. He made his money before the 2000. In the 2000, around about 2000, 1999, 2000, he made his money. Swing trading as well, not day trading, if I'm not mistaken. And then when the dot com boom happened and the bubble burst, he didn't change his strategy to the market change. Like the market cycle changed. He didn't change. He kept on doing the same thing, which is why psychology, trading psychology, and risk management is so important to him now. In that he realized this is what was important in trading psychology. In that the market cycle had changed, but he refused to adapt to that. He was being stubborn and so on and stuff. Lost everything, and then went back to stockbroking, I think. And a friend of his was day trading. He liked day trading, but apparently they made it almost impossible for stock. If you were in a stockbroker, they made it almost impossible for you to trade day trading because the commissions were so high and so on and so on. And then he decided, hey, you know what? To hell with it. His friend said to him, look, you love what you're doing with day trading. Why don't you just give it a go? You're good at it. And he did that and never turned back. I think he's probably worth a few quid now as well.
I guess I have to lose all my money for me to start being successful.
No. You don't need to do that. You don't need to.
I haven't blown up yet, so I'm waiting for it.
Be careful what you wish for, yeah. Peru was a nice shot today, day two setup. Look at that. Hit the 5 minute uh, the 5 minute J lines, hit the 5 minute 200 EMA. Um, what a beautiful day two setup. We missed that on Peru.
ATR is nuts. Oh, which one?
Yeah, perfect day two setup.
Oh, this is
mean, I know the only argument you could say is that he didn't go to the 1 hour J lines, but come on, like from $14 down to 1280, 1290 is a good trade there. Hey, ATR is solid, man. Jesus. I wonder if Tesla's topped out now.
If it does a fail and a push and fail here, I'll be out. If it decides to push, that's the other thing. Casa.
One of the things I was reading up on as well, via one of the guys on Twitter now as well. Aldi Fade, he said, if we ever want to learn about the front side and back side, I think I shared it in our room here. He says go read an entire thread, and I read it, and I went and read the entire thread, and then it was interesting, and I posted it yesterday in our room, in our general room here.